What if I told you the real secret to more energy and fat loss isn't more cardio or taking more supplements? It's lifting heavy things. You see, strength training isn't just for bodybuilders and gym junkies. In fact, it's probably the most powerful way to build your energy, fix your metabolism and melt fat that you could ever possibly implement. And that's not just my opinion. It's the opinion of countless metabolic health experts and longevity researchers. It's wild, but it's science. And over the next 5 minutes, I'll show you 5 research-backed reasons why strength training may just be your most underrated health hack and the best ways to implement it into your life starting today. My name is Matt Farr, and I've spent the last 20 years obsessed with one question. What does it really take to feel energized, resilient, and alive every single day? That question has led me to coach everyone from billionaires and entrepreneurs to everyday folk, whilst my books and courses have reached over 12,000 people worldwide. So if you're over 40 and feeling drained, sluggish, stubborn fat hanging on, and nothing has worked for you, then sit up because you're going to want to hear this. You don't need to starve yourself or spend hours on the treadmill, and you don't even need more willpower. You need smarter goals, and lifting sends the strongest one of all. Let's break it down, starting with the real reason why your metabolism is asleep at the wheel. Number 1. Metabolic switch. Let's start with the truth that no one tells you. Most people try to burn calories with cardio, but here's the problem. Cardio burns only while you're moving. Weights burn whilst you rest. Muscle is metabolically active, but fat isn't. The more muscle you carry, the more calories you burn whilst doing nothing. And when you lift, you trigger EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, which in simple terms means your body keeps burning calories for up to 48 hours after you leave the gym, repairing tissue, rebalancing hormones, and restoring oxygen. In fact, it can increase post-workout calorie burn by up to 15%. So while you're at your desk or dead asleep, you're still burning fat. Mitochondria Upgrade. Most people think energy is about food or sleep, but real energy starts in your cell. Your mitochondria are your body's power plant. They produce the ATP that your brain and body run on. And weight training builds muscle cells, which along with your heart and brain house more mitochondria than any other cell in your body. So more muscle equals more mitochondria. But not only this, a 2018 study found that resistance training 3 times a week increased mitochondrial density by up to 40% in older adults, meaning irrespective of the muscle gained, the participants still benefited from vast amounts of new mitochondria in the muscle tissue as a result of the training. And more mitochondria equals more ATP, which equals more real energy, physically, mentally, emotionally. And when it comes to fat loss, mitochondria also mean more calories burned. Now, if you would like to learn more ways to increase mitochondria in your body, then check out my free guide, The Top 7 Ways to Double Your Energy. Just comment energy below and I'll send it to you. Number 3, Hormone Reset. So here's where things get interesting. Lifting doesn't just shape your body, it shapes your hormones. It boosts testosterone and growth hormone, hormones that are critical for fat loss, muscle repair, and energy. And at the same time, it drops cortisol, the stress hormone that triggers belly fat, burnout, and sleep issues. But the real game changer, insulin sensitivity. When your muscles are active, they suck up glucose like a sponge. That means more carbs used for fuel and less stored as fat. Put simply, this means less belly, less crash, more energy, better mood, and no 3 p.m. slump. Number 4, burn fat without losing muscle. This is where most people go wrong. They diet, they do endless cardio, and yes, the scale drops. But here's the silent cost. You're not just losing fat, you're losing muscle. In fact, numerous studies have shown that up to 30% of the weight lost when trying to lose weight through cardio alone comes from muscle. And it's even worse when dieting. That figure can rise to around 35% and as much as 50% with very low calorie restrictive diets. And when muscle goes, so does your metabolic rate and your energy. But when you lift weights in a calorie deficit, you send a different signal. Burn fat, keep muscle. And any muscle lost is kept to under 10%. That's how you avoid becoming skinny fat, tired and weak. Instead, you stay strong, defined and metabolically active. If you're finding this video is helping to shift your perspective and understanding of strength training, then please give this video a like so I know to create more videos like this again in the future. Number 5, deeper sleep, deeper energy. Here's something wild. Resistance training doesn't just wear you out, it helps you repair better. Weight training boosts deep sleep, the kind that rejuvenates your mitochondria, repairs your body, and balances your hormone. It helps regulate melatonin, reduce anxiety, and quiet your nervous system. So you don't just fall asleep faster, you wake up with real energy. In fact, one 8-week study found that strength training can increase deep sleep by as much as 40%. And remember, deep sleep is when your body burns the most fat. So you're literally sculpting while you snooze. So let's talk implementation. If you're new to strength training, how do you go about it? Here's some simple guiding points to get you started. The most obvious place to start is joining a gym. But if that's not your thing, don't let that hold you back. You've got options. Bodyweight training like calisthenics, yoga or Pilates can all help build strength in different ways. Or you could invest in a simple pair of dumbbells, barbells or resistance bands and simply train from your own home. Whether you're in a gym or working out from home, base your routine around compound movements. Exercises like squats, deadlifts, pull downs, pushes, presses, that kind of thing. These recruit multiple muscle groups at the same time, thereby ensuring you maximize your return on your time and effort invested. Start with 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps of each exercise, and make sure you're working close to fatigue. Stopping too early won't give your muscles the signal they need to grow and adapt. Train 2 to 3 times a week, keeping sessions within about 30 to 40 minutes. If you're new to strength training, twice a week is more than enough. And if possible, get some guidance from a professional. It can make a huge difference to your results, safety, and confidence. So let's bring this video to a close. You've just seen 5 science-backed reasons why lifting is not just for bodybuilders. It's for anyone that wants to burn fat whilst they rest, create energy from the inside out, balance hormones without pills, keep muscle and lose fat, and sleep deeper and wake up sharper. If you want all of that, resistance training isn't just optional, it's essential. Not just for how you look, but in order to thrive in life. For more smart energy upgrades like this, hit subscribe. And if you know someone that needs to hear this, please share this video with them. And remember, the real secret to more energy isn't just moving more, it's better signals. And lifting sends the strongest one.